Assalamualaikum, it's me, Wasifing, and try to have a discussion with me. So, is it true that was it all is predetermined? Um, of course, it's not just about it's not about of the religious belief. It's not just about that. It also was also about science and the world was too good to be true when we talk about coincidence. Whatever the things that was supposed to happen, and it will if it was supposed to happen, it going to wait at the right moment for things to be manifest. You know, so was it always predetermined? What was it always about the things that happen surround us? Um, it they always guide us to a destination that we should have arrived. You know, of course, we are going to say to ourselves, it was the step that we take of our own, the choice that we take of our own. But you see, for for one example, for you to live in your society, and you said to yourself that you are going to be a good leader, of course, the pathway is going to make it easy for you if in your community there are so less leader, or the leader that you have is incompetent. So it was easy for you to say such a thing, because if the leader in your community is a very good leader and all other people love them or whatsoever, I don't think it's easy for you to become one, right? But then again, if your community have a very good leader, it won't trigger you to be a leader because you already have one. So the idea is, wherever you are leading someone, or you are being leading by someone. So it really is depends on the situation that you have, right? What are the odds when you have a car? Somehow it makes you think that you want to have another car, right? But you're only going to think that you wish to have a car if you didn't have one. So predetermined for us to figure things out all by myself. Can we find a very genuine idea which has no effect from all of your surrounding, right? Because we always want to live in the way that most in the way that we try to be comfortable with our surrounding, which means if your place is always going to be have a if your place that you're living is always going to be rain, you are going to live inside a house that is secure. If your place is going to be very windy and cold, so you're going to build something in your house that make it warm. So we always going tend to live ourselves based on our surrounding, and we can always invent something based on the knowledge that we have at that particular time. You know, so what are we going to do is based on the things that we can see and tools that we can use. So the tools was there, and as if it's a predetermined for you to become what are the thing that you were supposed to be. But then again, what choice do you have? Because even if you finally become what you wish to become, the ideas that come in your mind in the first place is going to be the thing that you can feel logic of. If you can feel like you can be a good mechanic, you obviously love cars. So why did you love cars so much? Because you live in that kind of environment, where cars are everywhere, and everyone knows how to make one. So that is going to be the story. So it's so funny to think about that, because it seems like nobody have really have a genuine personality for themselves. It we always going to copy out the things, copy out our personality from our surrounding, and based on what is available for us. So it feels weird because we cannot make a choice of ourselves unless you can come up with the things that is something new, like out of nowhere. It's so funny because it's not just it's not just about that. It also need to be on without no one requesting it. So the idea was for you to think of some a very good idea which no one would ever come out before, no one would ever think of it before, no one even have a discussion of it before. Suddenly it appears, and it was supposed to amaze the people around them on how much benefits that they will get when you finally invent that particular thing. I think that would be to understand if the world is really predetermined or not. But it's so funny because it doesn't really. I don't really going to. I'm not really going to think of it over and over again. It's just fine. I think whatever my ambition was supposed to be based on what tools I have. But then again, when I become who I want, I'm happy about it. I always be grateful for the things that happen to me. So I'm feeling happy regardless. It's so funny because I don't think that I need to push myself or prove myself to be someone that the first one to be creating tools that no one ever seen before. I think life sometimes can be so simple. We want to be loved, we want to eat, we want to sleep well, and we love our when the things our activities, and we're going to stay healthy. I think that is good enough for me. But do you ever believe in that? Do you ever believe in predestination? Is it true that we are all just walk in a pathway on how we are were supposed to do, but while we are unconscious about our choices, but so that we could become something that we are destined to be. So just another story that I wish to tell you guys about stuff like this. One day perhaps we could have a very detailed and good and deep discussion about this, but until the day come, I hope that you can put your opinion down in the comment below, and I hope to see you again, if you would, in my another video for another conversation. So this is my goodbye. Bye.